Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey and Giant Stadium. Getting ready for a great one between Cleveland and New York. And now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here along with Chris Collinsworth. Kicker looks ready to get this one started. Let's head down to the field for the opening kickoff. It's fielded at the 2. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Let's stop it right now.
Drops back to pass. Makes the catch. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. There was a defender right in his face that time.
But that's why you do all those concentration drills as a receiver. You know you're going to catch it in a crowd, and as we always say, you're going to get hit anyway, you might as well catch it.
He's looking to throw. He throws right. And they get him at the 46-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Pennington hands it off straight ahead. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. 4-yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. New York lines up in the offset eye this time.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
It's the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. Richardson gets the carry. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. I'm not sure he would have had that if it wasn't for that extra effort.
Yeah, a little guts, a little determination on that one. Those are the type of conversions you have to make if you're going to win football games.
Gives to the back. He doesn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield.
Big play, D. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. We got action, baby.
He didn't get back to the line. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
He drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. McDonald has the interception. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Give to the tailback. What a shot! He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Anderson calls for motion right. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 44-yard line. That reception is good for 7. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Turbo.
Play fake. Rifles this one out to the left. He's brought down right around the 26-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Winslow motions to the right side. Anderson drops back, throws out to the left, and he can't make the catch. Vickers was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. The defense is in the nickel. Lewis, the ball carrier. He's tackled around the 19-yard line. The delay gave the back some room to run. He was able to pick up about 9 yards. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Again, he'll get the call. He lost yardage on the play. Tried to run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal. And it splits the uprights. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Fielded at the 4. Big hit there to bring him down. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Pennington will line up with the shotgun formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Let's go left. Left.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Wright caught that one for a gain of 7. Offset I formation in the backfield. New York uses motion.
You got that?
Sets up the play action. Pass incomplete. He overthrew his target on that last one.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
Give to the tailback. And they didn't get it. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Cleveland lines up in a goal line set. Nice play fake. All kinds of pressure. Ruckert was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They'll come out in the eye. Throws the bullet to the right. He's dropped at the 37. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
A little toss to the right. Cuts back and he's dropped. He gets maybe 2 yards on the toss. Second down, 8 yards to go. Cleveland goes with the ace set here. Hands it to the back. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. 4 yards on that play, and so it'll be third down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Anderson sends a man in motion. pitch out. He's tackled around the 50-yard line. It looks like he just made it.
And remember, those guys on the field can't see that yellow line, but sometimes they can feel it. That time, just enough for that first down.
Play action. Brings this one in. Tackled at the 32-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Hayden goes in motion to the right. Fakes the run. He throws a bullet out to his left. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Gives to the back. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. They picked up a yard.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Anderson sends a guy in motion to the right. He fakes it. Into traffic, and it's picked off. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Blue 45! Get that ball, Blue 45! Come on now.
Play fake. He tries to scramble. Makes the throw out to his right. And it's picked. He's tackled around the 49-yard line. And that was the second time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
Back to throw. Throws it short with the catch. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
They motion to the right. Give to the tailback. The defender gets him to the ground. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
They go with the run. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Second down and a long 12. Ball on the 35. The Browns line up with an offset eye backfield. They give it to the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He drops back. Throws it. It's picked off. And the defense just picked up their second interception of the game.
There's a lot of good players on this defense. I've really enjoyed so far watching how quickly they break on the ball.
They'll give it off here. They tackle him for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Here's the give. Brought down around the 15-yard line. Jones gets 3 yards on the play.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Drops back. Under heavy pressure. Makes the reception. Tackled right around the 14-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Cribbs is the deep man awaiting the return. He punts it. Cribbs fields it at the 48. What a hit! And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
He's looking to throw. Rolls right. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Lewis gets the ball. He's brought down around the 13-yard line, and that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back. 2nd down and very short coming up. Anderson lines up under center. He has 2 backs behind him. He needs to get the pass off. And they get him right around the 12-yard line. That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. Just about 12 yards away now. One-man backfield. He's under pressure. And he catches it. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
And they're coming after him. Pace knocks it down. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Anderson comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking to throw. Passes, end zone. Anderson found the open man, and they get the score. This should add the extra point. And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Jones off the right side. He fights forward to about the 26. They get 1 yard on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Jones on the give. Dropped behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Zebra!
Drops back. He throws left. Pass is complete. He's dropped around the 27-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Cribbs takes it at the 32. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. The Browns line up in an I formation. Lewis on the give. And they get him at the 47-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. The Browns come out showing 3 wide. We played a quarter, and our score, the Browns 10, the Jets nothing. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. He drops back to pass. He throws it. Completed. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Winslow picked up 6 for that grab. 3rd down, 4 yards to go here. Ball on the 41. The Browns come out in the shotgun. There are 3 receivers wide. Throws while on the run. It's tipped and intercepted. To the 10. He gets in for 6. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First, you're down 2 scores. Now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
Big kick here. This will make it a 3-point game. And the point after is good. And here's the kick. Cribbs fields it at the goal line. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Let's go right.
Lewis is the deep back as they line up in the I.
Let's go, D. 18. 6. Watch the switch.
Throws it out. There for the reception. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Back to pass. Flips it out short. And they get him at the 49-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Roger. Let the hook. Here we go, boys. 18. 18.
He's looking to throw. Gets the throw off. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Looks to pass. Gets the pass away. He's tackled at about the 27-yard line.
I really love Braylon Edwards' hands. He doesn't seem to be bothered at all by defenders around him, taking hits, running through traffic. This is a guy with big play capability but more impressively, he's really a tough guy.
They give it to the tailback. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Lewis gains around 3 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Anderson with the give. Tackled at about the 21. Lewis picks up about 4 yards on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They'll keep it on the ground again. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. Here's the kick. Washington has it at the 5. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He drops back. Short throw to the left. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He's tackled at about the 41. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Looks like trips formation here.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Come on, baby! Hey, don't lose your bite. All right.
Back to pass. Looking for an open man. And he caught it. And they get him at the 49-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. With the hard throw out to his right. The offensive line had some trouble on that one, and he was forced to get rid of it.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Anderson lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Drops back. Looks down the field. Catch is made. Tackled at the 26-yard line. 6 yards that time on the pass play.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Sacked on the play. Anderson got slammed to the turf on that play. Zastadil is the punter. He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll start this drive at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They line up in an I.
Scatter, scatter, scatter. Let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
First down, looking to throw. Makes the grab. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he scores. What a play. Great job to get open on that pass play, and the quarterback was able to find him for the score.
And you can tell which receiver this quarterback has faith in. That time he was staying locked on just a little bit longer than usual, knowing he would eventually break free.
It's good. New York up a point. He kicks it. At the 30. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Lewis on the right side. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. Second down, 8 yards to go. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. And he dropped him in the open field. 1 yard gain on the play. That'll bring up third down from their own 35-yard line. They'll line up with 6 defensive backs. Huge pressure by the defense. Lowry gets the interception. He took a shot at the 46-yard line. Why did he even make that pass?
Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Jones lines up as the deep back. I formation. He drops back. Passes it. Brings it in. Huge hit. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Brought down at the 11. That's a 2-yard gain. That brings up second down. New York lines up in a double tight set. Here's a handoff left side. And they get him right around the 8-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Blue 45.
Left go, left go.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. He's dropped at the 4. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
And it's good. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Caught at the 8. They get him at the 29-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Anderson is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the right. Brought down around the 37-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
That was a good effort by the back to pick up the first.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
It's the tailback. Tackled around the 48-yard line. So that play goes for about 6, and that will bring up second down. They'll come out in the eye. They hand it off. He fires forward to about the 49. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 3rd and 1. Cleveland lines up in a shotgun set. Here's the pass. And they get him around the 34-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Anderson comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Little handoff. Brought down behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Anderson hands off. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. 2-yard gain, and so it'll be 3rd down. The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. The Jets bring in the nickel package. Anderson back to throw. He throws on the run. He's brought down at the 14. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
That's hot, man. You got that? You got close one.
They'll work the left side. Hit and drop behind the line. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
Defense is getting pressure. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. They might need to have the doctor take a look at him after that one.
Well, it looks like he's okay, but I don't know how. He cannot keep taking shots like that. And I'll tell you another thing. This guy's a tough guy, but I don't care who you are. As a quarterback, you take hits like that, you start looking at the pass rush.
He's dropped at the 10. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Two minutes to go in the half. They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. This will be a 27-yard try. The kick is up. It's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Here's the kick. Washington fields it at the 2. Still working, and he gets brought down hard. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. There are 2 tight ends in the formation. The quarterback is in the gun.
Green 88! Green 88! Come on now. No, you're good, you're good.
Drops back on first down. He throws right. In and out of his hands. Wright was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 27. The Jets come out showing 3 wide.
Tiger, tiger, tiger! Play smart, man! Same thing.
He's looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Tipped away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Hey, play the run. Get him back. Blue 45. Blue 45. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Left, left, left. Close up over the right. Hey, get up.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. And it's completed. And he will lose yardage on the play. Looks to be a loss of about 2 on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Gets it away cleanly. Makes the fair catch. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. New York lines up with their prevent defense.
Right 18. Right 18. Double left, ace left.
First down, looking to throw. Moves to his right. Tipped it away. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Left, left. Hey, are you ready? There you go, left side. Right 18. Ace. Over top, 2 straight.
He drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. Is there for the catch. Another positive gain through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
Roger. Hey,
Looking to throw. Strong throw. It's dropped. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
He punts it. Makes the fair catch. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Jets come out in a single back formation.
Get your hands up front. Roll. 48. Zebra. Now let's see what they got.
Drops back on first down. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Pennington drops back to pass. He's there for the catch. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
He's brought down around the 36-yard line. Short completion there, but doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
And they get him at the 47-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
The offense calls a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. From their own 47-yard line. Fires it out. Intercepted. He's tackled at the 40. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 40. From the gun. Here's the give. He fumbled it. Scooped up by one of the corners. It's a loose ball. Steinbach gets his hand on it and scoops it up. The ball popped out on that play, but they got it back.
And I can tell you this, just because you recover that fumble doesn't necessarily mean you're going to keep it. You have to be a man to hold on to one of those things at the bottom of the pile.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. Right down the middle. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Not a bad kick. Washington from the 4. Still pushing. They get him at the 30. And we've come to halftime here. The score at the halfway mark is the Browns 19, the Jets 17. He kicks it off. He'll take it from the 2. Drilled at the 24-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Here we go, boys.
Pitch out. Tackled at the 26-yard line. Lewis gains around 3 yards on the run. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 26. Anderson back in the shotgun for this one.
Here we go, boys. Fighting team. Fighting team.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 27-yard line. Not a lot on that play, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 27. Anderson lines up under center. He has 3 receivers. Takes a shot deep to the right. Interception. He's brought down at the 31. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
Drops back on 1st down. Throws right. It's intercepted. And they get him at the 28-yard line. That gives the defense their 4th pick today.
And this quarterback thinks he's doing the right thing. He's trying to look off the defenders. He's trying to read the defense. They're just a little better than he is right now.
Anderson drops back on 1st down. Pass completed. He's tackled at the 10. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
They'll give it off here. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. So, a touchdown after an unbelievable run.
Yeah, when that play got started, I didn't think it looked like too much, and all of a sudden, he just kept moving and making plays and making guys miss and in for the touchdown. That's incredible.
And this will put them up 9. Set down, the kick is up, and the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. From his own goal line. Fumble. Richardson gets the loose ball. They should be thankful to get it back.
Boy, what a big play in the game that could have been. When that ball gets loose on one of those kick returns, it is a real fight at the bottom of one of those piles.
Come on, make a play. Luke 45. Let's roll. Luke 45. Let's get off this field, man. Stay right.
They go with the toss. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Pennington with play action. Passes on the move. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. 4-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on the 29. Pennington comes to the line under center. Single backfield this time. Looks to pass. Throws out right. Tackled at the 37. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Cribbs takes it at the 23. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. They line up in an I. Dumps it out right. Knocked out of bounds around the 38-yard line. That reception is good for a gain of 4.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Trouble, Simba, peel one finger. He's about to cough it up. Get him blocked.
They're going to pitch it. He's dropped for a loss. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Looking to throw. Surveys the field. It's completed. Tackled at the 31. Wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
Offense with 1st and 10 once again after that big gain through the air. Anderson calls for motion right. Play fake. Looks down the field. Tipped ball, intercepted. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
There's a play fake. He throws a bullet across the middle, and he made a great open field tackle and a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Pennington hands it off straight ahead. And they get him at the 41-yard line. That may be a couple of feet.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 44. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
48. Right. Close right. Come on, baby. Watch draw.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 47-yard line. And they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
He punts it. From the 15. He's brought down about the 27-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Sets up the play action. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 33. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Gets it off. Stallworth can't make the catch. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
Offset I formation in the backfield. He fakes it. He throws left. Great open field tackle.
There's just no question that Braylon Edwards has exploded on the scene the last couple of years. He is a big target and a big play receiver who really enjoys going up in traffic and making plays. And you better get him on the ground because he can break tackles and score in a hurry.
Comes down with it. He's tackled around the 49-yard line. The slant pattern is good for an 8-yard gain on the play. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. The Browns line up in an I formation. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. I have to say, that was a great run. He gained 6 and also got the first.
I think that defender should have bought a little popcorn if all he's going to do just watch that show.
They motion to the right. They hand it off again. Brought down at the 35. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
And they're coming after him. Fails to connect with his man. Stallworth was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. From the 35-yard line, Cleveland lines up with 3 receivers.
Here we go. White 18. White 18. Stay inside right here.
Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 33. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Wright alone in the backfield.
Here we go. White 18. White 18. No, you're good. Hey, watch the sideline.
Anderson takes it back. Throws it short. Makes the catch. He's dropped at the 22-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Touchdown. He's been no stranger to the end zone in this game. That last one gives him 2 scores.
And he may not be finished yet. This defense really does not seem to have many answers for this receiver today.
The Browns come out with the offset eye.
Let's get off this field, man.
Lewis on the handoff. He's able to run it in for the 2-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Hit and dropped at the 35. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll get the ball here at the 35. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time.
Wide, Trent. Here we go. Nasty.
Little handoff. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A gain of around 7 for the back. Out of the I formation.
Tango on the top. Luke 45. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out. That's 7. King's right.
Looks to pass. Throws on the run. Incomplete pass this time. Baker was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. The Jets go with the I formation. They go with the run. And he's crushed at the 38-yard line. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Graham kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Fielded at the 19. And he just got hammered. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attacks as the offense heads onto the field. Anderson steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield this time. Here's the halfback. He's hammered in the backfield. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Anderson hands off. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 46-yard line. Right is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. Tackled right around the 48-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 27. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
45. Come on, Dink. Kings left. Let's go get it, baby.
Little handoff. Dropped behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Hey, watch the screen. 48. There we go. 48. Let's go. Let's get it.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. Brings this one in. Knocked out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Rifles it to the middle. And he's depleted at the 48-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Hey, 48. Let's get it right here. Let's go. Come on, guys. Solid, close left.
He's looking to throw. He rolls out to the right. With the catch. He's tackled at the 31. With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
Feeds it to the back. He's brought down right around the 28-yard line. Just about 3 yards there, and that will bring up second down. They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Baker in motion. He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 5, so that'll make it third down. Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes to the back. And the fullback is wide open out there. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
The Jets put a man in motion. Play action. Passes to the end zone. Poole bats it down. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Baker takes off in motion. Drops back. Scans the field. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Smith was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. New York lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. They go with the run. And they get him around the 6-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Set down. The kick is up. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. Kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll set up shop at the 33. First down, 10 to go. Lewis on the right side. Hit hard at the 29-yard line. Taken back 3 yards.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, it's going to be even better.
The halfback with the carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
So we'll head to the fourth with our score, the Browns 34, the Jets 20. Wright takes it up the middle. Brought down at the 32-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. The Jets have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Gets it away cleanly. Washington takes it at the 28. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Give to the tailback. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Pennington looking to throw. Fires it right. Can't complete it. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
We all know what a great arm this guy has. That time he showed it off a little too much.
New York sets up with 4 receivers. The Jets put a man in motion to the left. Looks to pass. Guns it out. Makes the reception. He got depleted. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
He fakes it. Throws it short. He's dropped at the 31. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Jones off the right side. Hit and dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He drops back, and it's caught, and they get him right around the 18-yard line. And a nice pick up there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Another run. Tackled around the 16-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Brought down behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Hotchery was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Drops back. Passes the ball. And he catches it. Knocked out of bounds at the 11. They'll start at the 11. It's 1st and 10. Anderson comes to the line under center. They'll come out in an eye. It's the tailback. He's tackled right around the 14-yard line. 5-yard gain. That brings up second down. Second down and 5. Ball on the 15-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Tennessee.
Lewis on the inside handoff. He's brought down right around the 22-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
He drops back, makes the short throw. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. That incompletion will bring up second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. There's a play fake. He throws it. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 35. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Lewis gets another handoff. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He drops back. He's running out of time. Pass is complete. Loose ball. They get the turnover. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
They'll go to work at the 31. First down, 10 to go. New York comes out with an I formation. Jones on the handoff. He's brought down at the 30. He might have gotten a yard at best. That'll bring up second down. They come out with 4 wide receivers. They motion to the left. Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Smith wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. From the 30-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to throw. The pocket is collapsing. And they get to him. And they're able to get to him on that one.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Punts it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll come out in the I. A little toss to the right. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Lewis takes it up the middle. And they get him at the 19. 3 yards there on the delayed handoff. Third down, 11 yards to the first. 5 DBs on the field. Winslow in motion. and they're coming after him. Completed. He's dropped at the 19-yard line. The offense wasn't able to hold on to the ball long on that series.
Blah. That's what that offensive series was, just blah. They got nothing going there.
Zastadil is waiting for the snap. Gets the punt away. Washington fields it at the 42. And he's hammered at the 46-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Feeds it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Come on, G. Under.
Looking to throw. Rockets it. There for the reception. He's tackled at the 35. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Short throw to the right. And they get him at the 29-yard line. Just about 6 yards on that completion.
Good vision shown by the quarterback on that play to find the open man. You could see him looking around, then checking it down late for a nice pickup.
Pennington calls for motion right. Pennington looking to pass. He throws a bullet out to his right. What an open field tackle. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. And he caught it. Brought down at about the 11. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on it.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Jones will pick up a first down on the play with the 6-yard reception.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Catch is made. Tackled at the 1. Poles picks up about 5 yards with the catch, so that'll make it second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Jones on the inside handoff. So he puts his head down and punches it in for the score.
And that wasn't a fullback, ladies and gentlemen. That was the halfback with a little power running. That was impressive.
Here's the point after. Set down. The kick is up. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And our score, the Browns 34, the Jets 27. Decent kick. Harrison fields it at the 3. And he gets brought down hard. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. It's 1st and 10. Anderson comes to the line under center. Single backfield this time.
Six. Here we go, team. Bang right.
Here's the halfback. He's dropped at the 30. Lewis gets about 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go, boys. 18. Turn over, G.
He's brought down right around the 30-yard line. They got little there, and that makes it 3rd down. The Browns set up in the gun. Inside handoff. They will be short. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
I always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
Zastadil will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. And they get him around the 22-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. Jones gains about a yard on the play. Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back. Throws it out. Brought down at the 36-yard line. He was lucky the receiver came down with that ball.
And the defense has to be sick. They were right there. They had him completely covered, and this guy with those great hands just went up and made another play.
Jones takes the handoff. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 41. Hennington is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. He drops back to pass. Passes to his left. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Here's the give. Brought down at the 49-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Jones, the ball carrier. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Jones gains about 5 yards on the run. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Hennington is lined up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at the 30. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Hennington drops back. Passes it out. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. Coles was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 30. They'll work from the shotgun.
Left 21. 48. Left smash 48. Wide, Trent. You all right? Left go. Let's get some energy. Let's go.
Play action. Looks down the field. Makes the grab. Tackled around the 13-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
On play action. Passes to the end zone. Touchdown. So they're now only an extra point away from tying this ball game up.
What a great drive that was in the clutch. And now the guys that I always start thinking about in this situation are the snapper and the holder. They have to get this thing executed perfectly for the extra point.
It's good. We have just over a minute to go in the fourth quarter, and this has been a tight one. It's locked up at 34. The kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Dropped at the 30. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll start at the 30. There are two tight ends in the formation. The quarterback is in the gun. Drops back on first down. Short throw to the left. Knocked out at about the 31. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Anderson set to go to the air. Gets the ball away. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
The Browns line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. He looks to throw on first down, scans the field, brings it in. Tackled right around the 36-yard line. Edwards gains a couple with a short completion. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line. Cleveland lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. With the misdirection. He is hit hard on the play. Loss of about 2, and so it'll be third down. The Jets line up with 6 defensive backs. Throws it. Oh, and he dropped it. Juravicius wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. They'll have one more chance for the end zone.
Here we go, boys. Watch the ball, watch the ball. 6.
Looks to pass. Well, that's the end of regulation, and this game is unsettled, so we're going to overtime. Not a bad kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Dropped at the 35. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives ending with a touchdown. They'll go from the I formation. He's dropped around the 36-yard line. Jones only gets about a yard there on the halfback counter.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Left call, left call. Green 88. Green 88. Down.
He'll get the call again. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Jones gains about 2 yards on the run.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
45. Over 45. Roger. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field, and it's completed. And they get him about the 43-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
He punts it. Fielded at the 19. He's tackled right around the 20-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Tackled at about the 25-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback.
Gain of 5.
Second down and 5 to go. The Browns set up in the gun.
Come on, make a play. Fighting team! Fighting team! On the spread out!
He's dropped for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Play fake. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. It looked like they might have bitten on the play fake that time.
And that was no little bite either. That was sort of like you going after one of those T-bone steaks. He took a big old chomp.
They line up at the 48. They'll go from the I formation. Back to pass. Throws it short. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Drops back. Short pass to his left. Knocked out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Anderson hasn't missed yet. Throws right. Excellent open field tackle. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
The kick is up. It's good. He puts that one right through the upright. Here's a quick look at the drive summary.